We're here. Welcome to Picture Day. Woo!
Hey.
Chase, we like to talk about our high school or elementary school years. Do you have a preference on which generation of your life you want to start in?
I mean, should we just build it from the ground up?
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
go.
Let's
start
talk kindergarten.
Well, did you go to preschool?
Preschool? I went to preschool too.
Really? I never did. You went to preschool?
Wow. Yeah, I went to preschool.
Did you go to preschool? Kim?
I don't know. I went to like a chick's house down the street. Is that preschool or was I just abducted? I don't know. I made painted macaroni. I know I did that there.
Okay.
So I think it was just like a babysitter.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
But that
There were
also
other-
sounds like preschool too.
Yeah.
There were other kids there.
Oh, wow.
Uh-uh.
All right. So maybe it was.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I was
Maybe she had
a
like an underlying business going on. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, the entrepreneur,
That's
like a
smart.
Her name was Connie. I still remember her name. I used to go
Connie?
trick-or-treating at her house for forever because I was obsessed with her. I like tried to buy, well, I had no money I was a kid, but I remember being like, oh, you don't have a dishwasher? I'll tell my mom to buy you one. And my mom was like, I'm not buying this chick a dishwasher. But I loved her so much. I was like, no, she's doing these dishes by hand. Cut to me doing dishes by hand now. Connie, I feel you.
Yeah, right.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's good.
So you went to preschool.
I went to preschool. Yeah.
Where at? Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Cincinnati.
Okay, Ohio.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Wait.
Preschool was. I love preschool actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Who
I thought
didn't?
it was
Missed
great. I mean,
out.
it was a great time. 100%.
Did you do any of like, we have some friends who have kids that age now. They are getting in trouble for like hugging girls or like, because it's the age where you don't understand touch, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people still don't understand touch. What are you looking at me
I was
for?
like, this is what? There's...
No, I mean we
were good.
we were all good. We always had a good time. I mean, ball pit for
Oh,
sure.
what,
I
you had a
remember
ball pit?
Yeah, there was a ball pit 'cause we had like a little recess time, and I was
Did you have
always in the
naps?
ball pit just having a great time. What'd you say?
Naps?
Naps? Yeah, but I left at nap time. I was out.
Oh, you were halfsies.
Oh,
I
half
was a half
day.
day, yeah.
Oh man, you were one of those. Man,
So, I was one of the cool kids. I didn't have to sleep on those like little like shitty like beds that they would make. No, I was out.
What age is this?
3, 4.
3, 4.
Oh
okay.
man, you guys are lucky. I didn't go to school until I was like 5. And
Canada has junior kindergarten and senior kindergarten. So I might have been what you guys call preschool, but we call it junior kindergarten.
That's cool.
But
That's
it is only
preschool.
half day. There's no nap. Maybe I did preschool. Guys, maybe I went to school.
Did you get to that the diploma when you left preschool?
Probably, but I don't
There's a
remember.
picture of me with my diploma leaving preschool. I know that.
Yeah.
What?
I had like a little Ralph Lauren like green T-shirt on and some
Ralph-
khaki pants.
Yes,
It was a big
fancy.
deal. Yeah.
That's so dope.
And I actually never had a high school graduation because I was homeschooled, so like it worked out great.
That was it.
You
That
guys-
was your
that
one
was-
moment?
That was my one moment right
I'm glad
there.
there's a photo.
Yeah,
I
right.
had it good.
You
Didn't
did.
realize it.
That's so cool.
What was your, do you remember kindergarten?
Oh yeah, I had my first kiss in kindergarten.
See, that's
Me
that's the
too.
touch
Yep.
I'm talking about.
100%.
Ah,
There
no
was
one
that
wanted.
connection.
Yeah, where do you remember like was it at school or was it at like just after school?
I asked if she could come over and hang out.
Nice.
Oh, a
Game
gentleman.
from 5 years old.
Yeah,
I love
no
it.
game, 100%.
Hell yeah.
And I made it happen.
See,
And
I got-
I think her name was Eleanor.
Oh, see,
That's a fun
that's a
name.
great
Yeah,
name.
Eleanor. Yeah.
she came on to me. That's why I think I like aggressive women because
Okay.
I was so like, oh, what's going on? She's like, come over because our mom would babysit me after school before.
So
my mom
both of
would
you
pick-
didn't do it on school property.
No. But
Okay.
she put me in. Remember those little card games that you'd like? It'd be at like dark. It'd be better because it was like lit. These little stupid handheld video games.
Oh yeah.
So she's like, let's go into the closet and like check this out. And I was like, oh, for sure. So I was all about this game, and she kept leaning into me, and then we just ended up like making out. And
Like making out at 5? Like,
she was aggressive. I was just like, well, I just remember being like,
What's
this is
happening?
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh.
but it's funny because I remember her name's Erin, and later on I told my buddy that story, and I
Yeah.
told him he mentioned this girl
He
Erin.
did it too?
No.
Oh.
Actually, this is what happened. He mentioned this girl Erin, and actually I'm gonna bleep out her name because of this. And he goes, "Oh, bro, this girl is so nasty." And I was like, "What's her name?" And it was the girl I ended up kissing my first kiss.
shot.
Ended up being like one of those girls that you're just like, "Oh, bro, everyone knows her as just like a meh."
Yep.
And I was like, "Ah, it's my
At
first kiss."
5, she was a whore? That's impressive.
But
Yeah,
that's
you got her at the start, man.
yeah, you know what? Maybe I got him.
She went for it.
I don't think anyone kissed me.
I
when
probably
was
wouldn't even
little.
been her first kiss. I don't even think I was her first kiss.
Oh, that's tough.
You know what I mean?
She's been doing it since she was 2.
Yo.
Oh,
She came out the womb ready.
When was
like-
yours? You were older.
I don't remember. Yeah, my first kiss, I think, like, make out was definitely spin the bottle. I want to say, like, 7th grade. Like, at lunch, we would go home. to like somebody's house because in Canada it was like an hour-long lunch, which was
Yeah.
great. So we'd go to somebody's house, no
That's
parents.
amazing.
That's
And we would play
ridiculous.
spin. Yeah, it's terrible. Things happened every lunch day.
Yeah, that's so much time.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think they do this anymore. If they do, you should stop.
Yeah.
And we'd play spin the bottle. And I remember this guy. He had a girlfriend, so I already had issues with like,
Whoa.
am I allowed? And everyone's like, it's the game. And I was like, but Jody's not here. And it landed on him. And his name was like Taylor or Tyler. And I remember him being like, don't worry, I won't bite, just the occasional nibble. And I freak out. I was like, there's biting involved. I had no idea. And I ran away. So I guess I didn't kiss him then. Maybe I eventually did. But I
You
just
went back
remember
just-
being upset about the biting.
Who knew all you needed was a bottle to cheat?
I guess,
Just like, hey, honey, I wasn't cheating. We were playing spin the bottle.
yeah.
There's
It's
going to
a
be
game.
so many people at bars just be like, it's not cheating on my wife if I just spin it.
the ball.
It's a bar game.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
fun.
Yeah.
I liked kindergarten though.
I don't remember. I remember I peed. I was the kid that peed during nap time on the. So we were just laid on the rug. It was like a bunch of like dogs on the rug.
Yeah.
And I woke up to like the teacher. Like she, luckily a lot of the
kids
students
didn't
didn't know.
know? Oh, okay.
But she woke me up like mad. Like grabbed my wrist. Like I remember it being like a big thing. Changed my pants. They obviously have a bunch of random
Extras.
kids' clothes there.
Oh my
But I was just so ashamed, and I feel like I just looked at her and the way she looked at me every day. It just ruined. I was so bummed.
I think out the gate, like for me, I was like one of those kids, like as well. Like if I got put in timeout, I was devastated.
Yeah, I
Like
can't
I just
handle
wanted
it.
to make sure everybody was happy. Like,
Yeah.
When I was like preschool, a little bit of elementary until the end, like I was always like, I was a little shy. I
Okay.
would say, wanting to make sure I was doing the right thing.
Do you have
And then-
siblings?
I do. 4 brothers.
Oh, 4 bro. Where are you in the list?
I'm the last one.
The youngest.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all the
We're all
youngest, right?
youngest. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We win.
That's a lot. People don't realize, especially with 4 brothers. I couldn't imagine the
yeah.
the energy of that house. 'Cause
Oh.
I just had an older brother, and I was already like,
Yeah.
So having 4 must be wild.
Yeah, it was electric. It was great.
Yeah.
Electric,
But
good
everybody was like their own, like all my brothers had their own personality and like
Yeah.
going through school. So you're like, oh, you're this oh, that's your brother? Oh, that's your
Yeah.
brother? And
And then
the-
teachers would be like, are you going to be like this brother or this brother?
110.
Are you going to be
Oh
the
my
good one or
God.
the
be
bad
more
one?
like this brother, not this brother.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's got to be so brutal.
Living up to
I actually have a great story about one of my brothers when he was in middle school. I'm just going to go ahead and say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
since
Yeah, go
it's
for it.
too good of a story. But he was like the problem child and also like the really, fun one.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
It's usually how it
I
works.
mean, know the rules to break the rules, and he broke every rule that there was, no
Nice.
matter what. And he was in middle school, and he was in the classroom, and he was just sitting there, and he was like just tired of the teacher talking or whatever. So he decided to stand up at his chair, and he said, "All right, everybody, listen up. Would you rather listen to this
teacher is
bitch, or would you rather listen to me?"
No way.
And he completely took over the classroom.
She didn't kick him out right
no,
then?
nope.
She let him win? She was done.
She cried.
She's probably
She was
shocked to
crying.
say, well, imagine.
And somehow they couldn't get a hold of my mom or my my stepdad or my godfather, so they called my dad, and my dad was in Washington D.C. at the time. And my dad just gets a call, and he was like, this woman was like, "Mr. Bowden, your child has taken over my classroom."
and he's like, good for
he
him.
was
He's going to
like-
be a CEO.
He was like, "What? What?" And it was just really funny.
That's amazing.
And he literally
hilarious.
just took over the room. He's like, "Would you rather listen to this bitch or listen to me?"
That
That's
is,
what he
how
said.
old was he in middle school?
7th or 8th grade.
Oh my God, dude, that is.
Confident.
You know what's so great about that? Yeah, like the confidence like some kids had. I'd always look at those kids. Like this one kid in my school named Muhammad Quassam. Actually, he's really really funny dude. But
You keep giving first and last names. You're so brave.
he's so nice. He's a cool dude. But
Okay.
he stole the remote control for the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a substitute teacher. I had no idea. They turned on the movie, and then he just starts changing and doing all this shit. And I was just always looking like, this kid is fearless.
Yeah.
And after a while, the principal walked in the room and looked at him, knew it was him.
Yeah.
Like the principal looked at all the students, like, "All right, Muhammad, get over here." And he's like, "Oh, what did I do? How do you know it was me?" And it was just, but I was like, man, you're so the fearlessness of like kids in school. It's like, man, I want like that. That's like that CEO shit. That's
Yeah.
like the
You
balls
weren't-
that you need.
You weren't like super confident?
No, I was confident in a way of like I didn't want to get in trouble, but actually my brother fucked me up. One day he's like, "They can't hit you and you can't get arrested before you're 18." And I remember when he said that, I was like, "Oh, you can do whatever the fuck you want." And one
Yeah.
day I was skipping school and the principal like went to act like they were gonna grab me, and I stood there and I was like, "You can't touch me." And I could see it in his, I was such a dick. I could see it in his face, like this fucking kid. And I just kind of like moved around him and left.
It's probably worse now though with the internet. Like you had to wait for your brother to tell you that.
Yeah. Oh,
Kids can look up this shit now. So I can't imagine being in school now. And like a teacher now.
Like, what the fuck is that? I thought just the internet was crazy. Now AI with like my nephew's telling me about AI.
It's scary.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't need to know anything anymore. That's
Yeah,
nice.
and like for tests and shit, like at the same time, like why do we need to know all this useless shit if our phone, like why am I learning Pythagorean theorem when before you're like, I never need to know that anyway.
Yeah.
And now if I do, it's right here, man.
Yeah.
Like what are they teaching you? It's like the whole
Did
curriculum.
you cheat on tests?
I just didn't give a shit. I was that dick.
Okay. Did you cheat on
Spanish,
tests?
100%.
Oh, really?
100%.
How'd you
Hola,
cheat on
poquito.
Spanish? Like
Yeah,
off
I
somebody
had a-
next to you?
Yeah, one of my friends, I think.
Oh yeah, what was your go-to move? Like the look or like the habit
gotta be
pre-written?
hard.
She knew because like I would miss like 30 or 40 days of school every year, like
For
traveling
dance?
and for dance
Oh,
and
okay.
doing the thing. So whenever I was there, I think all the teachers just loved me, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
because you were gonna be.
Yeah.
I had a similar childhood in that like I was already
Yeah.
touring as a dancer, and
Yeah.
so like my first TV spot was when I was in kindergarten for dance. Like
Oh my
weird.
gosh.
That's so
So
fucking wild.
weird.
So you guys are leaving school
But
to
we
go
went
work?
to. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you went to like a regular school, right?
Reg-
like
yeah,
it's not
public,
like
yeah.
now where you can go to like a fancy school for people
So
who
you're
are.
leaving public
Public
school
school,
to
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And then I would come back
And the teachers would be nicer to you because they were like, "Oh, this kid's gonna be able to talk about me on TV this week."
possibly, who
yeah,
knows?
I think that's what it was.
But yeah, I mean, all of the teachers like they just loved me and they were fine with me and they would give me grace, honestly, all the time.
Oh, that's so nice.
Were you guys making money? Obviously, you're working. So there's probably you guys are making possibly as much as these
I
teachers.
made more than my teachers in seventh grade. I
right?
know that because we had to do one of those like, what do you want to be when you grow up things? And I said a dancer, or no, I said an actor, which is, I don't want to do that. But they were like, you can't do that because it's not a real career. And then I put dancer and they're like, you can't do that. I was like, I already make more than you.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, that's
yes, I
awesome.
can.
That's so
I
brutal.
getting so much shit for that one. I remember getting in trouble for that.
Worth it.
When was your first dance thing out of school?
I mean, I was doing like little jobs here and there, but the prominent, like first, like big job, I was a senior or junior in high school, and I went to New York, and I danced for the it was like the off Broadway award show, the Lordo Awards, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, so I was dancing with that. Tice DiOrio choreographed it, and
Was it weird to go back to school the next day? Because you had just done like such a, like, were you still in
100%.
Ohio then?
I was actually I think I was in Miami then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was in Miami then, living in
So
Miami.
did you go from
so-
Ohio to Miami?
Yeah, I went from Cincy to Miami,
Fuck
and
yeah.
then Miami to New York for a little bit, and then New York to LA.
Did your whole family go to Miami with you, or did you just go
Just
for
me,
dance?
by myself.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
At what
And you-
age?
Junior year.
So-
I must have been in Miami. Yeah.
I moved to New York junior. Wow, we have like
That's
very
crazy.
similar lives.
Yeah.
No parents,
No parents.
and you went to school.
Homeschool.
Is it, who homeschooled you? You just homeschooled yourself?
Online. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's impressive.
Yep.
I still went to a regular school, and I remember coming back home and my mom being like, "Where are you going tonight?" And me being like, "Oh no, you can't do that now. It's too late. I'm attending school, which I
Yeah.
don't need to do."
Right.
Yeah. Okay, you homeschooled. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. Honestly, it wasn't.
No, this is a
didn't
great
learn
life.
much.
So is that why when you said you didn't get graduation is because you were doing that?
Homeschool. Yeah.
And it's just online core. They just send you a digital diploma.
Yeah.
That's such a bomb. Well, I didn't get to graduate because I was just a bad kid.
Oh,
They
you
like
didn't graduate high school?
well they sent me my diploma. I didn't
You
take.
didn't get to go to the thing, but
No,
you
they
did
told me-
graduate. You just didn't get to party.
They told me if I went to graduation, I wouldn't get my diploma.
Oh crap.
I was
That's
a really bad
mean.
kid.
That's not nice.
But it was my fault. Like the day, it was like senior day.
Yeah.
And then it was right down the street from where I lived with my dad. And
So why wouldn't you go?
my parents just got divorced. So I was just like,
Yeah.
my dad just let me do whatever. So I just walked back home. My buddies were just smoking weed on the front porch. From like 17, 18, we probably shouldn't be, whatever. But then the teachers walked up because we weren't allowed to leave.
Yeah.
So then everyone that was there, they told them to go back to school. And my dad to go to suspension. Two of my buddies went back and they just sat in class for like an hour and they realized like, what the fuck? And
Why
they just
did I
left.
do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then my dad was like, yeah, he's not leaving. But then they ended up hitting us up like, okay, well, don't come back to school. I didn't have to take any of my final exams.
Wow.
But they didn't give me a regents diploma because in New York and California.
Yeah.
I had to
it's a
take
big-
that state regions
Yeah.
thing.
So they just gave me a local diploma, which still doesn't mean like my parents were so bummed about it at the time, like because everyone else had regents diplomas and mine's local.
I almost didn't pass that regions.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know American history.
Oh yeah. But it's so brutal that they do that to only 2 states.
Yeah.
Of kids. Like you guys have to take these level of classes and then everyone else can get a whatever.
But aren't
Right.
those states smarter?
Are they? Is
I
New
think
York?
so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's up
It's
there.
like because
I think it's
it
right.
all breaks down to the Regents exam. We had no idea.
So it's all being able to answer a long-winded question.
But yeah.
Wow. Did you feel like when you did people know you danced when you were in school, like little?
Yeah. It's funny how it like evolved over time because like elementary school, I think I started dancing when I was like really started dancing when I was like in fourth grade, third or
But
fourth
you only
grade.
had brothers, so did they dance?
No, none of them did.
What made you want to take a dance class?
Well, my mom asked my twin and I at the time to do like the recital, and we were just doing acrobatics or like whatever.
And she ran a dance studio?
And she owned a dance studio, yeah. So
How did you just pull that out of the air?
What do you
yeah.
mean?
You said.
Oh, this is what I forget that people don't understand.
He's like, we did acrobatics. Like, oh, so she owned a dance studio.
Well, because he said she asked us to do a recital, and there's no way some strange mom is like,
Right.
just do a recital.
Oh,
He's
okay.
clearly at the studio somewhere.
Oh, see,
It's like if you were to talk basketball to me like that. Like if
that was
the
just
coach,
such a pull.
yeah.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, this
Yeah.
is crazy.
So
So
yeah.
that's what got you into dance because your mom owned a
She owned a
dance
dance studio.
Okay.
None of the
Gotcha.
other brothers danced. Me and my twin did. We did like this gymnastics thing, and you know,
I just imagine twins are like boop boop.
100%.
Like handstands.
It was
on
like
each other.
jumping on trampolines and like falling out of every trick we try to do. It's great.
That's
and,
wild.
Yeah, and after that, me and him actually at the time we were like, man, this is fun. Like, let's do this. And we're still playing baseball and basketball and doing.
And it's
the
probably
thing.
so athletic, like to do that kind of stuff is like it's probably so good for
Oh
even
my
the other
gosh,
sports
yeah.
because
It was
like
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flexibility.
Yeah,
helps.
exactly.
It helped with everything, yeah.
That's good,
and
yeah.
then that one year we were more so like props. We weren't really dancing. So we had like the mohawks and we'd stand on stage and cross
Yes,
our arms,
mohawks.
and that's all we would do.
Yeah, the guys who are just
But
like this.
you
and
know,
that.
we were in a studio, and
Yeah.
you know, when you're that young and you see girls with sports bras and booty shorts and whatever, you're like, this is the life. Like,
So
just
you
keep
were
doing it.
those, because I always felt like there
Yeah.
were two types of dudes who danced.
Yeah.
There were the guys who figured out the math, is what I would say, where they were like, 20 chicks and me, my odds are better.
Yeah.
And then the other guys who like wanted to dance.
Yeah, like for the artistic
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
And at first, I was actually like, I was like, let me do the math. Like, this is great.
Yeah. I want to pick up chicks.
But then after that first year of like being props and dancing or whatever with my twin, he was like, it's not for me. And I was like, I actually fell in love with the art itself. And that was it for me. And through elementary school, it was funny because you saw the change, because it was like, you would get like teased or bullied, like the elementary school for sure. And then sixth grade hit and I got like some big award or something like nationally. And
As a dancer, not for school, okay.
Yeah, as a dancer, and then everything changed.
So
And
when you were getting made fun of, did your twin like save you, or did he let you fall? Because that seems like, I feel like if you have a twin,
I like to think he had my back.
were your
he's probably
brothers?
secretly behind. You're like,
So even
I
your-
told him to quit.
Yeah. I 100%. I think at first he would maybe join in on the teasing, but then once he saw like how bad it was, he was like, oh wait, this is my other half. Like,
yeah.
don't talk shit to him.
Fair.
It is funny because
So-
I remember my buddy Jim was a gymnast because we saw
His name is Jim?
Yeah, oh, I never thought about that. It's
What? How
really
did you
funny.
miss that?
There you go.
Jim's the gymnast?
we
Nobody
don't-
said that
Jim's
to
the
him?
gymnast.
Oh,
But I
see, I
remember-
was a bully. I was
Yeah.
ready for these names.
You know what's funny? We were just really unclever. I'd probably be like fucking dumb shit Jim over here, the gymnast. It's like never put. But he had a really funny like leotard picture on his family fridge. So we like stole it like dumb kids, and like we'd always show it to each other. And then one day, I remember in high school, he did like a tumble thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, even the teacher, we were all like jaw dropped. And then he was just instantly like, all the guys were like, yo, how'd you do that? Like, can you show
Yeah.
me? And he was like, yeah, I've been doing gymnastics for like 10 years, you guys. Like, you remember the guys you guys make fun of me about? That's what I can do.
Yeah.
And I remember that was the day it went from like, oh yeah, how do you do that? How many years until I can do? Because it was unreal.
Yeah.
Like he just ran and just did a crazy flip, landed it. And I mean, and then you see all the girls. It's like, you know, the girls run over him, and even the guys are just like, I want not only the girls, but that was cool. Like what you just did was dope. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that flip changed, and then everybody wanted to be my friend.
Did you get more people to dance, or they just want to be your friend?
Just want to be my friend. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, because that's hard shit.
Well, yeah, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, because you guys look like at that point you're what, like 8 years in, like actually
Not that far in, honestly.
Before you won that
I
award-
grew pretty quick. Yeah.
Damn.
Probably like that was within the first 3-4 years.
No
of dancing.
way.
Yeah.
Did you start going like every day? Is that why?
100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every day. Even when I was in
that's
high school, like I I would I had a studio key because my mom owned the studio, and I would literally like go after like partying in high school or whatever. I would drive to the studio. I would say I would just spend the night at a friend's house. I would actually sleep at the studio.
No way.
I would like improv in the studio until like 4 in the morning or something, and then fall asleep on my mom's couch in her office, and then she would wake me up, and then I would rehearse the next day.
You hear this, people? This is what you got to do. Where's the kid? Like, this is ridiculous.
No,
we were like, I think
it.
I work hard. I do like 2 to 3 days a week. It's like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Like that. But that's how you got on like we were nationally like
when I was 12. Yeah. Never really started when I was like 10. So honestly, it was pretty quick. 12, 13. That's when I got
you put the work in.
Yeah.
My
100%.
favorite quote as a dancer was always, somewhere someone is practicing, and when you meet them, they will beat you.
Oh,
And it was
that's
like,
good.
oh, and they did, and they were. And
100%.
there it is.
Because I wasn't
that's
like
good.
gifted to like, with the flexibility or like feet or anything like that. I had to work for all of
I know
that
what you
for
mean.
sure.
Man,
Do you know what that
cool.
means?
What?
Feet? When he says feet?
Like point your feet.
No, I thought you
I
meant like light on your feet.
Like point your feet.
Like, just
I
like
never
this
get-
shit.
Coordination. Yeah, coordination of your feet. Yeah.
I never get a moment to like talk with a dancer and then like
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't dance to like understand the commute, because it's like a different language.
Yeah. Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, so it's just different.
Yeah, no, it's like because I always say like like we play music, it's like an instrument. It's the same, whatever. But it's so fun to see. Like I just love like there's so many different paths people take, and then when you see the expertise that like everything is, it's wild to think like what like how you could start dancing and then now you do like choreography. Like, well, then that connects to a music video or this live event or whatever. And you're just like, oh yeah, but it starts with somebody dancing
Just
from.
taking a
It's like an
class.
open. Yeah, it's like just. Learning how to play a power chord on guitar. It starts with
Or doing an open mic. Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's so wild to even think because like you never think of the step one. And so, are most dancers? Is it like something you start when you're younger, or can people really get into
Anywhere.
it? Oh, really?
Anywhere.
For for like the career path that you have, I would say definitely anywhere. There's like, it depends on what kind of dancer you want to be.
I didn't even
But
know.
I do think you could start later in life. I think that that's a misconception where people
Okay.
think you have to
100%.
start at like 3.
That's
or
why. Yeah, 'cause
whatever.
everyone I talk to does. I feel like they start young.
Most people
Yeah.
who start when they're young don't become dancers because they get burnt out.
Yeah.
Because it is so much
True.
work, and you do have to want it. And if your parents want it more than you as a kid, it's never gonna
I was
work.
like my drummer. He was.
never gonna work.
Yeah, he was.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it is right.
It's not gonna work.
Isn't that crazy? Like
You can't force your kid to like something.
Yeah.
But if you force your kid to like something and they like it, Tiger Woods.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's one of those things where like I get it, but it sucks 99%
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But if you hit that bullseye with that kid and they love what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
True.
Oh yeah, my mom was a
because she got
difficult
you
teacher.
into it, you said.
Oh, my mom, yeah. My mom got me into dance hard.
Yeah.
And then like I remember trying to quit. I want to say again, 7th grade was hard for me.
Yeah.
Because that's the year that I found out kids hung out after school.
Ooh.
I didn't know that existed because I
Yeah.
always left school early, like 10 minutes early to catch the bus to go to the dance studio.
Right. You
And
were
we,
so
for whatever
funny.
reason, didn't have dance that day. I don't know what it was, a storm. I don't know. But I remember standing outside, the bell ringing, all these kids like grabbing a football and going into the field and me being like, what are you guys doing? And they're
Yeah.
like, we're hanging out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I know. I was like, you guys hang out
out? Yeah.
after school. You don't have to go to your sport? Like, what?
That
It's
is
like I
so
didn't.
funny.
I was so, I guess it's narcissistic or like in such a small world where you just assume everyone's doing what you're doing as a kid. Maybe
That's
not dance,
wild.
but like,
yeah, just some
just
whatever
like you're
their
going,
dance
you
is.
have
Yeah.
to. You don't just get to hang out and watch TV. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that? Yeah.
Do your brothers support your dance stuff a lot? Like, do they go see
100%.
that stuff?
They never really went to like an event or anything like that. Like even like, when I was on tour, they came to, not the first tour I did, but the second tour I did, they came to
Okay, yeah.
like a hometown show.
Nice.
They all showed up for that. 100%.
That's dope. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That was when you were good.
Yeah, I mean that's when when
Right?
you're like, oh, this
On
is
tour.
cool. I'm gonna show up
No,
to
the
this one.
first
Yeah.
time. So my brothers used to come to our dance recital. My sister used to dance too. Actually, my sister still dances.
Yeah.
And I then went to like dated some guy in high school and went to his sister's recital because his parents were like, "Oh, you dance? You should watch this." And I went to their dance recital, and it was like a wah school of dance.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was just like, "This is terrible. Like to sit through this for an hour." I called my brothers up immediately and apologized to them to ever have to go to any dance
Yeah.
thing I ever did. So I was like, it sucks to watch
Oh, yeah. Nah.
people suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. They showed up. They always showed
Like
up
it's
to
like a
recitals,
recital, which
too.
isn't like kids who necessarily want to be dancers. It's not like
Yeah.
it's just like kids who dance one day a week. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's like watching a guitar player, like
just
a
practice.
music recital of a school, like where it's just like
that's so
you like.
brutal.
There's some good kids, but you
Yeah.
have to watch like. And
All
I
of
didn't
them.
know any kid in it, so it was
Yeah.
also like,
Tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when did it feel like it was like gonna be like a living? Like, did you ever feel like when was that moment where you were just like, you know what, I think
2012.
really?
It's interesting that you like stuck like a lot of people when we talk to them about school and like their younger lives, they don't keep up with the thing that they did in school.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2012. I'll never forget that.
So what happened like in like that happened?
That was the year I got that like big award. It was like there's this
What award was it?
it was a competition that was like really big back in the day. So Dance Masters of America.
DMA.
DMA, you already know. Big DMA kid.
They asked me to write one of their textbooks.
Are you serious? Oh
I
my
said no.
gosh. Yeah.
They asked me to write the syllabus on hip hop, and I was like, "I'm not."
You rule.
What? No, but no.
That's electric.
But it's constantly changing, and
Oh,
also
yeah,
I
always.
am not the person writing.
Oh, my
What a
gosh.
hip hop! Like you had to describe like how to. In order for it to be in the syllabus, you had to like tell what the steps are in order to pass certain levels, but
Yeah.
also like break it down in text.
Yeah,
how do you
that's
how do you
awesome.
tell someone to be cooler? Like I don't know.
That's tricky.
Be cool.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you got the award in 2012.
So you
Yeah.
were Mr. Dance Masters of America.
Yeah.
Great.
Was there only so one person?
So
One person
basically,
wins,
there's a
yeah.
bunch of city ones that he probably won,
Regionals, yeah, yeah.
and then he had to go to the
shit.
like the finale, like the nationals.
Where was that at? Was that in New York?
It's they do it in New York. They do Orlando.
Oh, they move around,
sometimes. They
okay.
move around Anaheim one year. Like it's,
where'd
it
you
always
win?
moves. I won in Orlando.
Nice.
And that's why
Yeah.
he moved to Miami.
I won in Miami. But I won in Orlando, and yeah, I mean that when I got that award, and I was against really talented people, and
Yeah.
I took it. I was like, I'm gonna do this.
What's the difference
so
between
dope.
going from regular school, like 10th grade, to homeschool junior, or is that when you went
Big
to homeschool?
difference.
Yeah. What
Big-
was like the?
I went my junior year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
9th and 10th grade, regular high school
Yep.
experience.
And it was, I mean, I loved my high school experience. I had a really great high school experience. I lived in Cincinnati, but I went to high school in Kentucky. So when,
This is so cool.
It's right across the water. So it's like literally, it was like 15 minutes from my house.
I
the
guess
high
I did
school
not
was.
know geography at all. I was thinking.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna take a
tricky.
test later,
Yeah.
just so you know. We're
I
gonna
love
take
it.
a school test.
Yeah.
And we did one and we failed hard.
Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so you went to high school in Kentucky.
Yeah. And all
That
my,
sounds fun.
and in Kentucky, you get your license when you're 16 and a half.
Okay.
In Ohio, it's 16. I was an
Oh.
Ohio resident. So I was like the
Super
only
cool.
person sophomore year having, like me and my twin, we were the only like sophomores driving.
Did you guys
That's
drive
awesome.
two different cars?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to and blessed enough to be able to drive two different cars.
Nice.
And yeah, I had a 2-door soft top Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, dude, you rule.
Roll down the windows and
I
everything.
had one of
It was
those in high
great.
school. It was
Yeah,
my
it was
favorite. That's the coolest car to have.
I
Your
had a
friends all
Jeep.
jump in.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
rules.
no, I had a really cool high school experience and did like the film and broadcasting situation. And I for a minute I was like, I like this a lot. Maybe I want to take this route instead.
Yeah. So were you bummed when you had to do the whole like what?
Like, how do you motivate, to do work? Because it's like not your passion, right? It's like
Yeah.
get through this to do what you want.
It was basically this is what you have to do. This is what you have to get done in order to accomplish this grade.
Yeah.
And you just get that done fast as you can so you can spend more time in the studio. That was my, I
I
saw
could
it as a game at that point.
Yeah.
It was all a game, which is really
time,
like,
get it
Did you
out.
cheat? I would have cheated. I would have used like my computer to
they
answer
were
every
able to,
question.
so that's what was tricky
It's
is
like
that
an
they were
open
able to
book
track
test.
you on your computer and your
Second laptop.
And you had a, what's it called?
A camera on
A
you?
camera on
But
you.
get a second computer. Oh, camera.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
So you couldn't get around it.
Damn.
So I mean, I was
So
just
maybe
like, I was an AB student freshman, sophomore year. And then when I just checked out,
Yeah,
then it
yeah.
was like, we're fighting for a B.
pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
just to
fighting
get
for a
through.
B. But it's funny when you start like, working in the industry and everything, because now you're like, shit, I didn't need to go to school.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I did not need to go to school.
And I think a lot of it is just to get kids out of the house so the parents don't lose their
Well,
minds.
because they have to have a job too.
Yeah.
Like it's just school
Discipline's good too.
Yeah.
and
but
socializing. But part of it is
socializing,
But they should
Probably.
do more like, I don't know, like financial classes.
I took a basic math, like I took regular math, like I was good at math, but we also had business math class.
Oh, see, I was
And
like,
that was like the
That's
best
nice.
class I took. It
Yeah.
was like how to
Yeah.
balance your checkbook, but also like interest rates, stock.
What?
Like it was a really cool. I
See,
took that
that's the
junior or
stuff.
senior year.
I
I
didn't
took
know
that
that.
in America. That was in the
oh, in
U.S.
America.
Yeah.
Good,
That's
good on
amazing.
us. Where did you go to school here?
I think I went to John F. Kennedy in Somers, New York.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
Shout
that was
out.
an option.
Shout out.
I remember never forgetting my economics teacher, Mr. Bowden, who got arrested years later for doing coke and partying with kids. Shout out.
Stay hot.
But but he was super
Shout
cool.
out.
And one day nobody was like paying attention in economics, and he's like, "You guys want to know how to actually make money?" And then I remember everyone was just sitting there, and we're like, "All right."
Yes.
And he's like, "Buy a duplex, live in one half, rent out the other half, do that whole thing, and like then sell that, then buy your own house, rent out both of those. It'll pay for your house." And he was doing it. And I remember I never forgot that, and two of my buddies did that because of him.
That's smart.
And still like have that house.
Wow.
And it was 100% worked. And it was like, yeah, I just listened to what he said. And that was my goal, was buy a small, and this is in upstate New York, so it's not that expensive, you know? So they bought a duplex and they lived in one of it. And then my buddy just moved in, he has a family, and they pay their mortgage based on
The other places.
Yeah.
That's
Go.
great.
I was like, man, Mr. Bowling, good on you, bro. I will never forget when he said everything else he said. I forgot, and when he's like, said that, it's like that scene, because the way he said it felt true.
It's
Everything else
weird the
felt
one thing that
taught, you
sticks
know?
from teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just really put the book down and actually talk to us. Because like when
Mm.
they just tell you what the book says, it's like whatever. It's like, what do you think, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, talk to us like that, because you know stuff. You're a teacher.
Do we want to take a test now?
Oh yeah, let's take a test.
Bring
Are you
it
ready?
on.
So we'll go down the line. Each one of us will answer. So you won't. It'll be a team fail or a team success.
Okay. So we all have to like agree and then go with it.
No, or we could do it however we want.
Well,
we could do that.
Well, we could do the guest starts first, or we
Sure.
could do.
You're gonna answer the first one. I'll do the second one. You'll do the third.
That
and if
sounds
you
good.
want to like call in a thing, we're here for you. I don't know anything. So
Yeah,
don't
I'm
stress.
very,
like,
very
like,
bad.
Okay.
And we talked it out last week.
We
okay.
thought we started off really hot last week, and the second we mentioned that we didn't get any wrong, we got 4 wrong in
Yeah,
a row,
right
and
away.
it barely
That-
passed.
Yeah, let's not say that this time.
I
Yeah.
can already say about this one, we're going. It's in the 4
Okay,
hour
well, read it
range.
out loud so that people can hear it.
If a car is traveling at 40 miles an hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles? Well, we're traveling at 60 miles an hour, and it's 60 miles is an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So 180 puts us at 3 hours, and then add an extra 10, so 3 and some change. But we're going 40.
Okay, so we're taking off. Yeah,
I'm going.
so it's like
maybe it's like a 4 hour 15 minute.
yeah, that seems good. You know what it is? This is too early. So we're shooting this early in the morning, and last time we shot later, and my
Yeah.
brain was so smart with math that he was like, "What?" And now I'm just like, I'm not awake yet.
Yeah.
Like, how did I do school
I'm
at
with
school?
you. I know it is for something, but then I'm just like,
I think it's. I want to say it's a 4 hour 15 moment.
Final answer. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Should we just try it?
Oh,
4:45.
4:45. Well, you were right in the
it
fours.
was still 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
for
maybe the other person stopped for gas.
this is
True or
it.
false?
Oh.
Yes, true or false?
Jeez. Kim, come on.
50-50. The following picture is of Tyrannosaurus Rex.
False.
You don't know what I was going to say. I'm kidding. It's false. It's super false. I know what a Tyrannosaurus Rex
That's
looks like. I have
hilarious.
one in my
This dude
backyard.
This dude got 4th grade.
He's
so-
got such hard work. Mine was so easy.
By the way, we both just got 1st grade subjects. He had a 4th or 5th grade
Oh,
one.
that stinks.
So I'm just saying,
Sorry.
it's very, they're all random, but it's very funny that we went
You
from
got it
that
hard.
crazy question to, is this
Yeah.
a T-Rex?
Right.
Yeah, bring me back to kindergarten.
All right,
it says
I
it's a
hate
first
this.
grade question.
How
I
many
didn't see it.
nouns are in the following sentence?
Oh, I failed this.
Fuck.
I got you.
I don't
The
even. You
rabbit
got this?
ran to the
Yeah.
cafeteria and ate a big salad. So a noun is a person, place, or thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rabbit is no, that's not a person, but is it a person?
Person, play.
It's
Wait.
a thing,
Oh, it's a thing.
right?
Well, okay, the rabbit ran, so it's 1. The cafeteria is a place.
Yep. I'm gonna say
Ate a big salad,
Salad.
so 3.
I'm going 3.
Is a noun a noun?
Why?
I just made
Oh,
tricks.
that's trick.
I don't know.
That's a
Because
trick
is it part of the
question.
like how many nouns?
No.
Or in the
Oh,
following
the following
sentence.
sentence.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
they had the word following. Never
So
mind.
I'll do 3.
I'm going 3 too.
There we go.
Yay! Oh, you scrolled by so fast, like you knew that was right.
Yeah,
I
he
like
was
that.
already. Jeff's already
This
beyond
is
us.
ounces
He's up to
Oh,
third
you got
grade.
another math
You got a
one.
third
You got a
grade one,
third
too.
grade
We
again.
both got
Oh,
first
you got
grade.
it. You got it the worst.
It's ounces though, right? Yeah.
Okay,
What unit of measurement is
You're right.
abbreviated OZ?
Yeah. It's definitely ounces.
Yeah, oblongs.
I know that- yeah, what is an oblong?
rules. What is an oblong? Is that a real unit of measurement?
It's in the next Stranger Things.
I'm gonna start using that. Whatever that is.
Get off
Stranger
my
Things.
oblong.
Yeah.
You're stepping on my. Oh yes, another true or false. This is my day. True or false? The human shoulder is a ball and socket joint. Feels like it. Yeah, let's
Sounds
go true.
right.
I just rolled my shoulders. Yeah.
100%.
You're hilarious.
100%.
All right, which of these is a mammal? A seahorse, a sea lion, or a sea urchin? Oh, a sea lion.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's third
Yes,
grade
we're
life
doing
science.
so good.
Second grade
Which
geography.
I gotta not
continent
say anything out
is
loud.
the least populated? Oh,
What?
Antarctica.
Oh,
Yeah,
you said
Antarctica,
that.
Australia,
Is that a
Europe,
trick?
or
I'm gonna go
Asia.
Antarctica.
I feel like it. Yeah.
It's like one of
that's
those trick
right.
questions though.
You're like,
It's
wait a
so
minute.
easy, but hold up.
Oh, this is not true or false. Since the late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
For
Oh, I got you.
What's that word?
Inauguration.
Inauguration
Yeah,
of the United States. Fucking president?
I have no idea.
Well, it's not January
yeah.
6th.
not the
It's not the first.
Holy crap!
Okay, it's
you
not
actually-
the.
you know this?
I think so. Yeah.
I have
I
no
think
idea.
the 20th. Do you
I think
agree
so
with
too.
that?
I
okay,
agree
I'm
with
going to
that.
guess 20th because my birthday's the 10th and I feel like I've never heard it on the 15th.
It's 20 or 23. But
I'm gonna go
saying
20.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Let's go.
How?
It's only because my birthday's near that
That
I
blew my
even
mind.
kind of have an idea.
Okay,
Right.
so this is fifth grade astronomy.
Oh, they're
good
learning
luck.
astronomy?
I had no idea there was fifth
what
grade
sign are
astronomy.
you?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Is that astronomy? I don't
should we
know.
do three more?
We're just so dumb. We're so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna learn so much from this podcast,
I think
guys.
that's astrology, right?
Isn't it? Well, what did you
What's the
say?
difference?
Astronomy? Oh, stars and like spirits, maybe?
Stars and spirits. That's it. Right there. That's all you need to know.
I think
no.
you're right, though. I got what you mean, and I think
And that made perfect sense to me.
yeah. I think the one's the stars, and then one the Taurus that is from the star. Like,
Remember,
the
we got our
drawings.
degrees in dance, so it's
Yeah.
okay if I
So
don't get
listen.
this right.
Okay.
Also, good luck with this.
In the
Okay.
initials of the federal agency known as NASA, what does the first A stand for?
Ooh, NASA.
Aeronautics
Well,
or
do they have a
I know it's
NASA?
funny, as I think it's aeronautics, but I think it's just because I heard somebody else.
I think that's the last day, though, maybe. So maybe it's
What's the N
Oh,
stand
you
for?
might be right. Fuck.
national.
National
So maybe that's
Association.
so
Admini-
national. And what's the S and A stand for?
Space aeronautics. I'm gonna
Okay.
say space aeronautics.
I think you're
Okay,
right.
that
But I
sounds
don't-
good.
So
I'm
is
so
it-
glad you're here to help us get smart.
But national.
Is it
National
American?
American National Association.
Is NASA just
Administration.
based?
That's what I'm trying to think. Is there a NASA in Canada? I don't think so. I think NASA is
There's one in
American.
Australia, though. I'm pretty sure.
But is it called NASA?
yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Then maybe association.
Because I
It's been that bottom corner one for a while. I'm also saying that, and that's how I would have taken tests.
I want to say associate, but I don't know. I'm gonna stay quick because it could be anything.
I would have just picked the bottom left corner because that's what's been doing well for us. If I was
All right, let's do
gambling,
bottom
I'd
left
stay
corner,
there.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, let's just
for-
roll the dice.
Oh,
Aeronautics.
it was aeronautics. You
So
were
what
right.
is that,
Wait, what's
though?
the
So
second A
National
stand for?
Aeronautics Space
Wait, does it give you the answer?
Administration. I bet that's it.
Oh man,
That's it.
Damn.
That was it.
Okay, one more question each.
Okay.
Oh no!
What
Wait, is this the
revolutionary
one that
leader wrote the influential Common Sense in 1776?
Whoa.
What
Hold on.
revolutionary leader wrote the?
First of all, I never knew
We
something
got one
came
about
out.
like what president was this president. And we didn't even know there were that many presidents.
I
So
actually,
we're-
I know I can name a lot of presidents, surprisingly,
Uh-huh.
but
Who's the 12th president? That's what it was.
yeah.
who's the 12th president?
That's what the
That's
question
what we
was.
had. I gave you 4 choices, and one of them was Barack Obama. But it gave you the
It
choices.
was one I've never heard of.
Taylor was the. I'm trying to. I know Taylor was the 7th.
No, there was another
was a
one with the word
Taylor.
Taylor in the word. It was Zachary Taylor.
Zachary
I
Taylor.
thought Zachary Taylor was the 7th.
You knew
president.
Zachary Taylor was a president?
Yeah.
We both were
Wow.
like, this is too
We didn't
generic of a
I've
name.
never heard that name.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He was only one for a year. We looked it up.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Was
he-
it Zachary Taylor though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Wow, good for you. Damn.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so this is, I didn't even know
So
there was.
he did
All
pay
right,
attention
it's
in
not-
school.
It's not Lincoln.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not. I don't know who that.
John
Fuck,
Adams
Thomas
is a
Paine
real
is.
one, right? Who's
Yeah.
John Locke? Is that a president?
I think it's John Locke or John Adams.
But John Locke was a president?
No.
Because
Well,
that
it
sounds
says-
like
no,
a
it says
pirate
It says
name.
what revolutionary leader?
Oh, that sounds like a
Yeah.
pirate. Yeah.
So
John Locke sounds right. Just
I
because
don't
he sounds
know,
like a pirate.
guys.
I love that it says influential, but I've never heard of Common Sense. Like, how influential was this book?
Also, what is common sense?
Yeah.
I mean, John Adams or John Locke. It's one of the Johns, I think.
Okay.
What was common sense in 1776? Like, wash your hands?
Yeah,
I don't think that was common sense, though. I think that's something you had to learn.
Don't be nice to ethnics.
Oh, maybe. No, there is a book that's like from back in the
But
day
John
that's like
Adams,
a be kind. Oh, fuck. Maybe this is that.
Washington Adams. John Adams was the second president. So I'm like, that's around the time.
Oh, that's genius.
It's got to be a John. There's two options with John,
I
right?
like that.
John's
and
right.
that's, process of elimination right there. It's Locke or Adams. Adams was the second president. I think Washington was president in 75, 76.
Yeah, because,
Let's go John Locke.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going pirate.
Let's lock it in. I don't know.
Oh,
Thomas
Paine. Who is Thomas Paine?
Yo, get out of here.
Paine, no one knows you.
I feel pain.
Yeah, I feel pain. All right, is this the last one? 5th grade astronomy.
It's me and then you, right?
Oh, is it?
Or it's me now.
All right, we'll go on.
Oh, you
here.
want to do it together? I don't care. What was the name of the first satellite pulled into orbit? You want to do this one?
Go get
into
'em.
orbit by the United States. The Explorer, the Titan,
Titan or Mercury, I'm thinking.
Apollo, or Mercury. Oh, I was going to say the Explorer, but that one's new, right?
I know the.
I've heard the word Explorer.
Yeah, on Mars, I think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mercury's a planet, right?
Yeah, that is a planet.
Who named a thing after
That's
it?
thermometer.
Titan sounds badass. I don't know.
The first satellite pulled into orbit.
It could be Titan.
do you mean,
Titan
like-
sounds right.
I think Apollo 13. So I'm like, I'm.
Yeah, Apollo. I think is the thing
so.
that blew up,
It's
right?
the thing, yeah.
It's
And the
shuttle.
Explorer is the thing that was on either Mars or something that like looked around.
Yeah.
So they're saying, what did they bring in?
What
Well,
satellite?
they didn't bring in
It's
I'm going to go
satellite.
Titan. They didn't bring in a planet.
I'm gonna go
Let's go
Titan.
Titan.
go
That's how you.
Titan.
I can't even see that other T. It's a hard word. I'm
it
going
looks like an
hardest
I.
word for me to read. Titan. Oh, it was the Explorer. Damn. Ugh. Okay, last one.
I would love people like imagine a teacher could hear what the students
Yeah,
think
they were
before they
telling
answer
all-
questions. Even if you get it right, like what your process was.
That's so tough.
But also they would be like if a teacher's watching us do this now, like, yeah, you should have stayed in school, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, this is a bonus question. Oh, okay.
Okay,
so
this
here we
is
go.
it. This is your
the
bonus.
end. What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? Fuck.
Mayas?
I feel like Mayas is a fun word.
Mayas,
Aztecs is
Incas,
also a fun word.
Aztecs.
I'm just going by
Zappos.
what.
Isn't Zappos a
It's
shoe
a
company?
lighter. That's a lighter.
No, it's a
Isn't that-
Zippo.
Oh, that's a lighter company. And then how do you say the I one? Incas?
Incas.
The Mayas and the
I know
Incas.
that was in civil. Yeah, Incas, Aztecs, and Mayas.
Yeah.
And
right?
Zappos.
That was like
it's
sixth
zip,
grade
zap,
right
zap,
there.
like an
That
improv
says fourth
class.
grade history. Nah, that's sixth grade right there.
Yeah, right. This is
Fourth grade?
wild.
Yeah.
Is this fourth
Okay.
grade now?
Yeah,
Maybe in
it's now,
Peru.
yeah.
This was like grad school.
This is Canadian grad
Some
school.
Harvard type shit.
This is too much,
Okay,
man.
what ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex?
They're
Okay.
learning about this in school. This is crazy.
Let's see. Mayas feels in Peru. So what feels Latin? What feels Latino? All right.
Aztecs.
Do you have to shimmy when you answer it?
Yeah,
Felt
move
like-
your little body with that shit. Is it Aztecs? No, is that in Mexico? Fuck.
Incas, Mayas.
This
I
feels
think
like
you should
this should
just
be
go
obvious.
like this. This is the bonus where you just go
100%.
like that.
Which one were we doing? The bottom left?
Bottom
Yeah,
left, but
just
then
go
it
for it.
wasn't
Go
for
for
a
Aztecs
minute.
then.
Oh yeah,
it
you're
was
right.
the top.
Mayas, I feel like sounds right. Right?
Okay, do with what sounds right. That feels
Mayas?
good.
Bottom left.
You're saying bottom left. He's
I think
saying
just roll with
Mayas.
it. Why not?
All right, let's go bottom left.
Incas with a snipe.
God, Incas.
Ooh,
Are we doing more?
what?
We could try
Okay,
this
this
all
last
together.
one.
This is
Okay, this
one
last
as a
one.
team.
Yeah, team.
What
What species
species-
can live on both water and land?
What
Oh.
species can live both on water and land? Oh, you're
Amphibians.
not a fish. I mean, a
Amphibians.
bird. It
Amphibians.
can't live. Oh, okay, go for
Amphibians,
it. I
I'm
didn't
going
even
with
get
it.
to read them
Not
all
birds,
yet.
not fish.
Arthropods.
That seems
The fuck's
like
an
arthritis.
Bottom left for the last one. Let's
Yeah,
go.
bottom left for the last
Bottom
one.
left
For
for the win.
Amphibians. Let's
Hey,
go.
Jeff Foxworthy's
Hey,
clapping.
we
Jeff
passed.
Foxworthy.
Oh, he passed.
We passed.
You were
scored
smarter
better
than a fifth
50%.
grader.
Hey,
Oh, this is fantastic. There we go. Look at us. Great job, everybody.
we'll take that.
All right, do you want to pull up this
Can
picture?
I get a diploma from that?
I know, we should- I know we
yeah,
should-
let's look at your photo from.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're that smart.
I can't believe they honestly in the beginning I thought it was gonna be all easy dumb stuff. I was like, fuck. And then it got really hard.
I mean, that's.
True, it felt so hard.
Like
Is this a dinosaur?
I love how Jeff Foxworthy's clapping at the end. That is such great.
It is fun.
Also,
That-
where'd he go?
Yeah, I mean, I you know what? I think at some point those dudes that have all that money just enjoy that money. Like I hate people that stay around too long. I'm like, just go. You have go live with them. Use the money. Like go do you made it. It's like The Rock. It's like, when can you enjoy your life, bro? I see you're doing 1,000 things every day.
Okay, but what if you love what you're doing? Like okay, let's say you become a multi-millionaire through stand-up. Would you quit, or would you keep doing it because it's fun? You know what I mean?
I guess you're right.
You're just not doing it for money anymore.
I guess you're right, because then, you know what? The only thing I would do different was be comfortable in the travel.
Right? Yeah, you just have like your own little private jet or whatever.
Yeah, when they do.
Did I tell you that my Instagram thinks that I'm wealthy?
Really?
I keep getting private jet ads.
No way.
And it's like not true. And then I Googled how much I'm worth, and it said 8 million. And then I said that at a club yesterday. How did you? And they said, actually, you're worth 20 million. I'm not.
Are you fucking? You like actually you or someone that has
if you
name?
put Kim McVicar, I don't know who else is named Kim McVicar, worth, and it'll even say as a comedian. It's pretty interesting.
No way.
I'm back to 8 million and 7 million on that site. It's just not real. But the internet lies. This is how I know the internet lies, because I'm not worth that much money.
Well, maybe you're lying to me. The internet is that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm tracking
14 million.
What? Yo, you just made 6 million.
Baller. I just made
baller.
You were not confident with that 6.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't at
He was
all.
like, you just did 6 million.
I really said it was 0. I was like, oh, please.
I'm trying to find a
I don't
better
know how
one
it
for
works,
y'all.
how the internet works.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Man, that's so funny.
Cool.
I like your sneaks.
Oh, here we go.
They're cool.
Little Griffies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hit the gold mine.
Oh, nice. This is great.
That's all me and my twin, but it's great.
That's
Oh,
fine.
hell yeah.
Oh, we could play which one is which.
From the,
Where we have to guess.
I have one from that preschool graduation.
Yes.
Oh, that rules.
Oh, we can put it up then.
I'm saving that to photos. I'm gonna get a few in here.
Oh, that's
There's
great.
some like killer ones, like turtleneck situation.
Oh,
That's
this
so
is
fun.
great.
Oh
Just
my
do that.
This
gosh!
feels like,
I'm just gonna send all these.
this is
yes,
fantastic.
black and white
Yeah.
polo outfits, matching belts.
I told you
Okay,
guys.
wait. Do you think he's on the right or the left?
Ooh, okay.
Because one of them
there's a
has a
trick, by
rounder
the way.
face.
Oh, there is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, wait. Okay. It's hard to see.
Fuck. I was just going to say, oh, man, that's this
Also,
got
not
me.
seeing your brother.
Yeah.
Just guessing.
I was going to say right, and I was confident, but now I feel like it's, no, is it right?
I'm going to go right as well.
I started with right. And then
All right.
I'm going right.
It's left.
Oh, you were
no,
the chunkier one as a
damn.
kid.
Uh-huh.
Now we
Oh,
know.
Damn.
That dance. Oh,
Okay.
please be the one on the right. Are you the one on the right?
Left.
Oh, no, I was going to say
Tyler
right,
too,
too.
because his face looks chunkier in this one.
We were
Man, you guys really swapped back and
giggling.
forth.
Dude,
That's so funny. Your
We
brother
couldn't
does
get a
not look
picture.
happy in that photo. But
No,
also,
no.
whatever table it's on really
Trey-
matches that background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trey threw a fit that day. I remember he threw a
perfect.
fit. He didn't like that day.
Is this before you guys were dancing, by the way?
Oh yeah, way
Okay.
before.
Yeah, he said
Way
fourth
before.
grade, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
I'm
how
like,
old
I'm like
kid- I
4
can't
years
tell.
You
old.
can't tell that that's not a fourth grader?
Wait, yeah, I'm not, that's like I'm 4.
Oh, you're 4. See, I would guess at least like 6.
That's a bowl
I'm so
haircut.
bad.
Yeah, I'm 4.
Did you get
Okay.
bowl haircuts? Did
Heck
they
yeah.
put the bowl over your head?
100%.
Yes.
My mom did that cut for sure.
That
Oh, I
rules.
love that.
Fresh cut.
These are fun
right.
smiles. You'd
Oh, the Jeep. That's
okay. This is young, just
love
so you know.
it. Okay. On the right.
No, I want to say left now. Left.
I didn't even look.
Oh, that's great. This is awesome.
You guys look different.
Left.
Oh, I
Oh,
win.
you want left? Oh, okay, so you
it.
got one.
I got one.
Where's that at, by the way?
Is that why you got a Jeep later in life?
I don't even remember.
I was gonna say that looks.
That looks
dope.
like a ride thing.
Yeah,
I don't
well.
even remember that.
Hey.
You think he's just on the road driving?
Well, no, because sometimes kids have those little Jeeps that they can drive
Oh,
themselves.
okay. All right, you're right. My
Right?
bad.
The
That's
little
true.
That
cars.
is true.
I think this next one's like the best one.
Okay, can't wait.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, baseball.
This is kindergarten.
That's kindergarten?
Okay, this is kindergarten.
Okay.
All right, so
I
you
know
are
we
on the.
kind of look old for kindergarten, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They look big, right?
This one you look older. I would have said like
I
second
have
grade.
to look. Oh, actually, I think I know which one it is.
To the right.
You think he's the right?
Yeah.
Were you the right?
I'm gonna confirm because I'm gonna look up close right now, and
Fair,
I'll tell
fair,
you
fair.
because I'll tell you
It's-
guys the trick.
What a life to not know which one
That's
is
so
you.
cool.
I am the right.
That's cool. So you were the
go.
sillier one, it seems like.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also, you had to look up which one you were.
Yeah,
That's weird.
but I had to zoom in because I have the beauty mark.
On the other side of your face.
No way. That's
No,
crazy.
I saw it and I was trying to find it, but it's
Oh,
so
you
far
did?
away.
So yeah, you could. That's the give.
Wow.
Is that why you're growing
Is that what your
facial hair
mom
so
was?
people can't
Yeah,
find it?
They can't tell anymore.
Do you guys
yeah.
still look super alike?
No.
Okay.
He is a personal trainer. I mean, that guy is like shredded.
Oh, word?
Like, yeah, and he's like a whole tat sleeve like down one arm. So
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, tattoos.
yeah,
Did you get a tattoo that said, I am this one?
I mean, that's a good one.
And he gets it, I am that one?
Yes, I mean that's good.
Yeah, twin tattoos.
I would like one ass cheek. He has the other ass cheek.
Yeah, adorable. And then when
Yeah,
you put them
that's
together,
cute.
the little heart comes together.
That's a nice little like birthday post. Yeah.
So when did you guys stop looking similar?
I would say middle school.
Okay.
Middle school kind of changed. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
That
your
was the
friends.
flip.
Yeah, I was like, I would always get my buddy confused with his twin. It would just get me so annoyed because they would just
Yeah.
fuck with us, and they'd always wear the same shit, and they would dress like same hair. It was like
yeah.
they went hard. Like
They
did you
do
guys do
like
that?
same clothes. We did not.
Okay, yeah, because some people do it and they love it, and they like
Yeah, they love it, yeah.
they'll fuck with teachers. It's
One
like a
of our
whole
buddies,
thing.
Yeah, one of my best friends, they're twins, and they do that too.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
I would not do that.
Not anymore, but they used to in high school for a minute there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's so. Imagine if you were terrible in a subject and your twin can go in and take
just going
that.
into.
See,
yeah.
I would make my twin I'd be like, you dye your hair this color so I can see if I like it. I'd be
Right.
like you wear this outfit.
While they're
and let me
sleeping, you
see."
dye their hair?
I would just do terrible. Like I
this
would use them
will
as my
work.
test dummy.
Yeah.
What a terrible person
Yeah.
I am.
But that's a peek into
Your life.
yeah,
I love that.
Well,
These
cool.
are great.
great times.
I can't believe it. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show.
having me.
So is there something advice-wise you would either give yourself as a child or you want to say to like someone who wants to be a dancer, whatever you want?
Man,
Just some random advice. It could also be don't take these quizzes.
hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. I like that.
Me
That's
too.
it.
Yeah.
And be a good human. That's it.
There you go.
Be a good human. Fuck talent. Be a good human. Talent will follow. Yeah.
Perfect. And where can people find you?
Like on social.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, what's your address?
I was like,
Yeah,
Where do you live?
Yeah, what is your find me at?
I'm in LA. No. My full name, Chase Haley Bowden.
Cool.
That's it.
Chase
On
Haley
Instagram,
Bowden.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's it.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
See you.